Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yesterday we had finished till verse number 44. This is verse number 45. Let's start. Wasta'inu and ista'inu. Seek help. Okay? And seek help. See, whenever in Quran Majid this word comes, ast. This, it means seeking something, to seek something. To seek something, like we always say astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Okay, means we seek ghafara, I seek forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, I seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is sata comes, it means seeking something. And seek ainu, help, and seek help. Here the root word is ain, wow, noon, means to seek, means help. Okay, see, I told you whenever this weak vowel is here, these weak vowels, what are the three weak vowels? Wow, alif and yaw. These weak vowels, they replace each other. Sometimes they replace each other, sometimes they get eliminated from the derived words. So here also this wow, this is the weak vowel, this is the weak vowel here in this root word. This wow is replaced from here. Okay, here. So and seek help. Now you understood the word and seek help. Bis sabri. B means with, alif lam will give the meaning of the, with the sabr. Sabr word is coming here, means patience. With the patience. The root word for the sabr is sabr only. Sa, ba and swad, ba and ra. This is the root word, means to see patience. Patience. Okay. With the patience, wa and a salat, the prayer. Alif lam will again give the meaning of the salat, means prayer. And seek help with the patience and the prayer. Wa innaha, and inna plus ha, and indeed it is. Indeed it is lakabira. It is, this ha refers to sabr and the patience. These two things are lakabira. La means surely, kabira means a big thing. Kabir, big. Surely it's a big thing. Alal khashin, illa means except, ala means upon, al khashin, ala, what will be its opposite? Ala means upon, and its opposite will be tahta. Tahta means below. Except upon al khashiin, the humble ones. Okay, those people who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a difficult thing. La kabira means surely it's a difficult thing, it's a big thing. Okay, it's a difficult or it's a burden. Except upon khashiin, those people who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that you have to seek help. Whenever you require help, you have to seek help with the patience and the prayer. Okay. Wa innaha, and indeed it is surely, it's a big thing or it's a difficult thing, except upon those people who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Khashi'in means those people who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is defining khashi'in. Who is khashi'in? Allazina, those who yazunnuna, they all. Ya and wa nun will give the meaning of they all. Ya and wa nun will give the meaning of they all. Zo na nun nun is the root word here. Okay, they all think or they all assume or they all believe. See, zo na is the root word here. Okay, most of the times it goes in assumptions or guesswork. Okay, here it is going into believing. Okay, they all believe or they all are certain. Annahum, that they. See, anna means that, and inna means indeed. that they mulaqat word is coming here. They all are going to meet Rabbihim, their Lord. Okay. Khashin people are those who they all are certain that they are going to meet their Lord. Wa annahum, and anna means again that they, and that they ilayhi, towards him. Ila plus he. Ilayhi is addition of ila plus he. Ila means towards him. Raji'un, ra jim ain is the root word here, means to return. Ra ja ain is the root word here, means to return. They all are going to return. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Khashin people are those who yazunnuna, they all are certain, or they all believe that they will meet their Lord, and indeed they towards him, this him refers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, towards him raji'un, they all will return. So what will be the summary of these two verses? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the first verse he is saying that you have to seek help. Whenever you want any help, you have to seek help with the patience and the prayer. Okay. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is again informing, giving us the information that indeed it is surely a difficult thing except upon the humble ones. Okay. These two things are difficult, but it will not be difficult onto those people who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then again Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is defining who are humbly submissive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those people, they all are certain, or they all think that they are going to meet their Lord. Means those people, they all are certain that ultimately they are going to meet their Lord, they are going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they'll be questioned what they did in the world and what they did in this world. So these people, they are khashi'in. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that, and towards him they all will return. They are certain that they will be meeting their Lord, and they'll be questioned for what they did in the world, and finally towards him they all are going to return. So this was the summary for these two verses. Now revise these two verses again. And seek help with the patience and the prayer, and indeed it is surely, it's a big thing, it's a difficult thing, except upon the humble ones. Those who humble ones are those who they all think, or they all assume that they all are certain. Actually here the meaning will be certain. This was, I think, the 5th ruku of Surah Baqarah. This is over. Now in the next class we'll be starting a new ruku. That is ruku number 6, I think. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.